I'm just going to go round the circle ones this time. I'm not going to go around and put the sections in, and it's very necessary to hold the stencil as still as possible. I'm using, I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's a water pencil, water soluble pencil. Now I've forgotten which ones I've done. That's why I don't do videos very often, because I'm easily sidetracked. Right, I'm pretty sure I've done all of those. Let's just make sure I've done those. Right, if I was to take my hand off of this and not rotate it, I would definitely become unstuck. The alternative, of course, is to use a compass. Now, the trouble with a compass, I find, is that it then cuts into the central dot, and the dot's already there. What I could do as well is I could also go in the down sections, but I'm choosing not to. But I also want to get underneath here, which is, to be honest, much harder. So if that bit's not successful, I will be using a compass. Or I might decide not to use anything at all and just radiate out from the middle. Oh, that was a very scratchy one. Actually, no, I don't think I'll bother with any of those. Right, okay, the reveal. Now, I don't know if you can see where those marks are. They're very faint. That's very true. If I really was worried about it, what I would have done is I would have wet it. But as I mostly go from the central dot and work my way out, this is for the more distant things I like to do. For instance, if I did a central pattern in the middle here and I wanted something loopy or leaf-like coming out from here, but just to fill in that space, then I would need to have the inner line and the outer line. Can you see? I hope you can. I am very new at videoing this, although I have done lots and lots of different mandalas over the years. And my reason for doing it, excuse me, I haven't actually got a cold. I don't know why I'm sniffing. I think it's nerves. The reason I don't do videos is because it's such a technical thing, and I like to completely relax doing these and have fun. Anyway, I hope you get the idea. So I've got this clean kitchen towel underneath it. That middle one doesn't show up very well. There's the middle dot that comes from the mould itself. The moulds I got from Happy Dotting Company, and I have already base coated this and coated it in resin. As you can see, there were some bubbles, so this is not one of the better ones I have done. However, by the time I've finished, to be honest, that won't matter. I have filed it down, but what is much better, let's see if I can find one. This one's the same size. Can you see? I've now got a much smoother mould, and I've done that much better. There's the dots you can see on that one. If you do it in a light colour, you can use a dark colour pencil, water pencil, like this one's for instance, and this one I think is a blue. That's why I get myself a multicolours. Anyway, I digress. So I've got a clean paper towel underneath, and I have got a rotating disc, like a Happy Susan type thing, which I must admit wasn't absolutely perfect when I bought it, because you can have it up either way. So I've had to put some glue dots on the bottom and some glue blobs around the side, so I have some traction so I can turn it. I also have a nice small one. I've got a very small one on top of a larger one here. That's where I can stick things like that, and I can turn it on that and not use this one, or I can turn the whole thing. Okay, it's not central, which is a risk. So if I was to try and to do a circle on there, for instance, as you can see, I'm holding the pencil still, that it won't mark properly. Okay, so do get yourself a stencil or use a compass. Let me find my compass. Right, you can get a regular one like this. Make sure it's stiff in the middle, but I found this one's very good because you move it to the size that you want it. Say I wanted the circle to be that width, which I think is 3 inches, then I would push that down and it holds it in place. Not perfectly, can't rely on it completely, you do have to be careful, and I'm covered in paint. And this is a special kind of stick which I got on Etsy. I can't remember who that was from. It might be the Happy Dotting Company. Okay, I hope that's all of interest to you, and I'm signing off now. My name is Erica Weston, and I am a mandala artist. I do other things as well though.